the Day Late Show with Benny Ruthless and D-Lo. Tap in tonight. It's the Day Late Show. Day Late Show.
Hottest podcast on your airwaves.
Yo, you know what time it is, You're locked in and loaded to the newest episode of the DLS. This is the Day Late Show. Hey, man, but look, before we get the show started, let me just say, hey, man, first and foremost, I want to give an honor to God. Thank you, God, for the blessings and everything that you have been showing and providing us here lately. But more importantly, thank you for showering your love and keeping us sane and keeping us on the straight and narrow. Without you, we wouldn't be who we are today, and without you, the show wouldn't be what it is today. So again, we always give an honor to God and be blessed that we walk in His name. With that being said, man, let's get into it. This is the new episode of the DLS, man.
Yes,
So listen,
sir.
and I heard we got a special holiday, which is tomorrow.
Criminal?
Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas. We done made it to 2021 Christmas or 2021. Hey, listen. Like we do each week here on the show, we're going to give them a quick debrief. But this time, let's just talk about the highs that you done had this year and some of your lows.
For the whole year. Man. We're going to start out. Last time I was on the show,
Yeah.
I started out with.
Wait. First, my bad. Introduce yourself. Go ahead and let the people know who you are.
You already know what it is. You already know what it was. It's T Up with T.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Wavy Apparel himself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and start it off with the lows this time. So the low is for the year, Criminal Time. Man, I know I say this.
What?
But I feel like even my lows wasn't really lows this year.
What you mean by that?
Because I feel like all my lows it's set me up for the high position I'm in right now. So are they technically lows? You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel
Okay,
everybody
okay.
we go through our rough patches throughout
Okay.
the year, and everything that we go through makes you better for the next position that you go on in your life. Woo.
Right.
So I feel like they weren't really just lows. They were down times.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like they were
Bounce
just
back.
straight lows
Yeah.
to where it was just a big deficit in the year.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will say my highs is, I got to move back to the D.
Yeah.
I got to be back in the city.
Yeah.
I got to be back with the fam. I
Yeah.
got to be back with the brothers. You feel me?
Yes.
So
Yes.
definitely put in a good opportunity, put in a good position to obtain some opportunities this year in 2021, especially last year with the whole pandemic going on, everything being shut down. Like the position I'm in right now is definitely a high for 2021.
I definitely feel that. For the lows, man, I would say, I had, like you said, a couple of bumps in the road. I had a lot of, I wouldn't say necessarily setbacks, but I had a lot of waking up calls. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? It's that time. It's you gotta go get it. So wake up calls was those ones for me that I could say that has been a low for me this year. But as far as the highs, man, just being grateful, being thankful, man. I graduated this year. That was a big milestone.
Shout out to all the grads.
For real, shout out to all the grads, man. Hey, say.
We doing that thing,
down.
man.
Hold
I
it
ain't
down.
there yet. I'm not gonna cap. I
Hey,
ain't
but
there
you
yet.
next though,
But
and that's
it's
what
coming.
matters.
It's coming.
As long as you next, that's what matters. I'm telling you, y'all hold it down.
No
But yeah, man, I started my first job. Everything was solid with that. Like I say, I'm on that same path. The lows, this year, they was just little speed bumps.
Yeah.
They didn't, they knocked me off the pivot, but they ain't slowed me down. So I can say, yeah, man, that I really had a high, for this year. So man, this has been one of those good years.
It was definitely a bounce back years from
Right.
last year. Everybody, you either hit a come up last year,
Nah, for real.
or you didn't hit the pandemic right. You wasn't moving right in the pandemic. So
then it's crazy because like a lot of people, and it's not the people that I've been talking to, a lot of people have had that same outcome. Like it was a good year, all because, like you said, last year the pandemic and things like that. It was, you know what I'm saying, rough on a lot of folks. A lot of people had to adjust or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying. I feel like, you know, again, you gotta count your blessings. Whatever the negative is, you find a way to turn it into a positive. You dig what I'm saying?
For sure.
But look, on today's show, right, T? This what we gonna do, man.
Man, what you got lined up? It's always something when I come on this show.
Hey,
man.
I'm just saying,
it's
like,
always something.
you never know what you gonna get with the DLS. We got a lot of tricks
Facts.
up our sleeve.
Facts.
But look, since it's a special edition episode, since it is Christmas, you know what I'm saying, we got some questions.
Okay.
Now, we like to call this here the naughty or nice list.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So this is what we gonna kick it off like this, right? I had one question come through the email, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I appreciate y'all for dropping all these questions. I'm gonna try my best to try to, you know, figure them out, limit them, get them on the show, and ask. But right now, you just gotta stick with me, bear with us. We pulling, we just pulling, right? So I had one question come through, and I know last episode we talked about relationships and things like that. So before we get into the new topics for the week, I just wanted to ask you. I'm not, you know, the person wanted to remain anonymous.
Okay.
So it came down to this.
Okay. That's fine.
It said, have you ever been trapped, or do you feel you have ever been trapped in a relationship?
Honestly.
What?
Honestly.
Honestly.
Most definitely, man.
Most
Most
definitely.
definitely, bro. I'm not even gonna care.
Break it down.
It's been a couple relationships. It's been a couple relationships.
That you feel trapped in?
Young and dumb, bro. Young and dumb. Young and dumb. That's the best way I can put it.
No
feeling
Okay.
trapped in relationships. You know, you just trying to do whatever it is to please your significant other for one. And then whenever you do decide to get out that relationship and you really want to get out and they don't want you to let go,
It's a
so they
problem.
doing anything in their power to keep you,
Yeah.
trap. Trap.
So hold on.
Trap.
Let's ask Trey Diesel. Hey Trey, man, have you feel like you've been trapped in a relationship before, man?
Yeah, mentally.
Mentally,
It's like, damn,
yeah.
you don't wanna fuck the other person up on some more shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, like it just come down to you being a good person on some shit.
Yeah, if
Like,
you got a good heart.
caring about having a good heart, caring about how the other person gonna feel about you leaving.
For sure.
Man, ooh, y'all tough, bro. Y'all tough.
Elo?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
He already gave us the answer without even.
He already gave us
I'm
the
just saying,
answer,
nah,
but,
'cause this what
I need to know what's up.
Alright.
You done asked me.
Alright.
You done asked Trey D.
I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it all the way above 50 with
Hey,
you, right? Y'all brothers, y'all some suckers. Y'all some
Man.
suckers. Straight
Man,
busters.
don't,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Straight busters.
I ain't hear
Hey,
it. I ain't
if you
hear it,
sit
man.
nah, I ain't
You gonna say that on camera? It's live, bro. We in this whole live and
Yo, no cap though.
Hey.
All jokes aside, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I have. I have. I'm not gonna lie, but it really came to the same thing y'all said though. It's just trying to, you know, you have a big heart. You keep yourself in situations that you know that's not, you know what I'm saying, healthy, or you know that it's not good for you. But because of love, or you know I would say the lust that you have for the person, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna keep yourself there to try to make it work at risk of losing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I can honestly say I feel like not just only us. I know it's a lot of people out there probably have been in those type of situations.
That's going
You know
through
what I'm
it right
saying?
now.
That's going through it right now. The only thing I can tell you is, hey, remember, if it ain't benefiting what you trying to do, if y'all can't find a common ground, disperse or go back and watch the last episode of the DLS. You dig what I'm saying? But listen, with that being said, bro, you know, with this being the last episode for season 5, right? With this being
Season 5?
Season 5, man.
Sheesh. Hey.
Season 5. Man.
Season 5 going on 6. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. I want to say congratulations on that.
Oh man, appreciate you.
From
appreciate you.
Elo to Penny.
Appreciate you, bro.
Trey Diesel, bro.
Treat
Everybody that
me.
y'all had on the show, y'all been grinding. Y'all been putting in the work.
No lie, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Without team, bro. Without the family, the show that you guys see, man, I can only wish and I hope that, you know, season 6, we gonna get more, you know what I'm saying, creative, or we'll be able to show you guys like the behind the scenes of how we really break down before we prepare for a show. You know what I'm saying? So to give y'all that personal feel. But man, it's crazy because I remember talking to Trey the other day. I told him, man, we 5 seasons in, the Penny, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember us starting in the closet, you know what I'm saying? One room closet with one mic. We having to pass it backwards and forward to be where we at now. And I can honestly say, bro, it was nothing but God that moved his hand. But man, not just for the team, but man, for y'all, we blessings to y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us for 5 seasons strong. Without you guys, like I say, the show wouldn't be what it is. But I just want you guys to know, you know what I'm saying, Team DLS, hey, we finna take over. We finna take over. We finna take it to the next level.
Take over.
We finna take over. But that brings me to the next topic, which is entrepreneurship. Mr. Bartender, So Wavy Apparel. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about just starting entrepreneurship. And Trey, if you want to jump in, you know what I'm saying, you jump in. But what do you think is like, what was with you starting, you know, your brand and everything, your platform? What was some of the hardships that you just ran into early that you felt like, you know what I'm saying, that forced your hand, but you didn't allow it to stop you? What was some of those hardships like? Because starting, especially within fashion, especially when you're doing clothes, like that's a high demand. People really need that. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to have that creative mind to be able to put it together the way that you do, like what was the hardships it took to build the brand So Wavy?
So I will say, just straight up, with the brand itself, it came, you know, Wavy. It's an acronym, worship all varieties of yourself.
Thanks.
So that took care of itself within itself by itself. That just came naturally. But when it came to the fashion part, the design part, the thing that was tough for me was to be able, everybody loves individual creativity, right?
Facts.
Everybody's able to see everybody else's individual creativity. But within clothes, within designing, you have to also be visually appealing to other people. You have to be on a trendy path onto what society is bringing in, especially when it comes to fashion and design.
So very tapped into the new
right.
wave.
While also, even though you got to be tapped into the new wave, you still got to be in your own lane with creativity.
Okay.
So being able to balance those two to being appealing to my audience that I want to bring in, and then also being able to just stay headstrong and mentally strong to still bring my creativity to the board.
Right.
That was probably to start off one of the biggest bumps in the road that I had to overcome in order to be successful.
So I mean, like when you ran across that, you know, that bump, like what was the one thing that you just, you know, told yourself, for all the young listeners, the young viewers, or the future entrepreneurs that's watching, like what would be that piece of advice that you would tell them?
Figure it out and keep going. And that's as blunt as I can make that. Figure it out.
What if the road just gets hard? Like what if you know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I don't have the funds. Or what if I'm just lost and I don't know how?
When there's a will, there's a way.
Facts.
When there is a will, there is a way. And if you don't have that will, bro, you're not gonna find a way.
Man, come on, man.
That's simple and blunt. Like not even going into no details.
Yeah.
You know within you. And you can see it within. If you don't have it in you, and you can see it in other people, if you don't have that will, you're not gonna find a way.
You're not gonna do it. What about you, Trey? What was some, you know, what was some of your hardships that you felt that you needed to get over when you first started Never Not Real?
I say just finding stuff to shoot. And within that, like, it was always stuff around me to shoot. I just always felt like it wasn't shit, my place to go shoot certain stuff.
Yeah.
So with that, I was like, if it's certain stuff that's not my place to go shoot, and you just create your own opportunities and put that together yourself and then put it out. then your opportunities gonna present themselves based off of that.
Facts. I can say I remember starting with the Day Late Show. It was my thing was authentic. Been just trying to keep everything authentic as possible. When it came to conversations, I wanted to get it at its rawest form. I wanted to catch it at its authentic. I remember when I first came up with the idea, I ran into my professor. I ain't gonna even say no names or nothing like that. I ran into him and I told him, I said, hey, I got this idea of a podcast I want to put together. You know what I'm saying? Originally it was started for the school. Whatever reason, bro shot it down. I could have stopped, you know what I'm saying? I could have turned away and I was just like, nah, this ain't what what I bargained for. But the one thing that I remember was I just told myself, man, if I got something I want to say, I need to work it no matter what it takes. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go days with missing whatever it is to make sure that I'm taking care of what I need to do on the show, then I'm gonna do it.
What you gotta do. You gotta do.
Never look back after that. But I say this to all the young viewers, listeners, to the family. The road it's gonna get tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. All of us in here then had probably a lot of bumps, a lot of nicks, you know what I'm saying, had to pull rabbits out the hats when we didn't even know the trick that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't all had to do that. But one thing I can honestly say is just the perseverance, just understanding every day is gonna be a test, every day is gonna be a challenge, every day is gonna be a new obstacle. But if that's your end goal, if this is what you really want, no matter if it's whatever it is, if it's art, if it's in your professional, whatever it is that you're doing, you're gonna have those bumps. You're gonna have those. I like to call them speed bumps. You're gonna have them. You just gotta remain focused, remain on that goal. If you notice your end result, then do it. Like I say, starting the clothing line. Growing up, did you ever think that this would be something that you'll be doing?
Absolutely not. I had the childhood dream I was gonna be in the NFL.
Man, I no lie.
Just straight up, that's probably every little, hood kid coming
dream. Yeah.
That's the dream. But whenever life start happening,
things get real, man.
Things get real.
Things get real. And you gotta learn real fast. Like I was talking to one of my older partners a couple of days ago, and we was talking about the same thing. And the one thing about me, man, was I never wanted to fit in. I never wanted to be, with the in crowd. I always was the one that played the back end. I played it quiet, stayed to myself, stayed in my own lane. But at the same time, with me doing that, I knew, like in my head and my heart as a kid, I was gonna do something in business. I was gonna be some type of entrepreneur because I always wanted to know what's behind it. Like who's running it? How is it going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I wasn't gonna ask it, but I was damn wondering.
Yeah.
And when I can get home and figure it out, and you know what I'm saying, because we grew up right at the pop of internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So everybody with social media, all the technologies going on, y'all welcome. Y'all welcome.
We came out with AOL and all that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dinosaur computers,
I'm talking about the big things when you had to put the
really
wrist in
had
there.
to
Like, you really had to. I'm talking about the burner CD, like, bro, you put
had that long wire.
Man, that was an art. I don't care what nobody. If you knew how to burn a CD, bro, you a genius because you were doing something that nobody was doing.
That was my first source of entrepreneurship, was burning CDs for people, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody knew how to do that, bro. If you can sit down at the computer and burn a CD, bro, you cold with it.
And once you get cold, you can spit them out real quick, bro. Real quick side hustle.
You
right
different,
there.
like you got it. So that's why I say, like, just I never tried to be something I wasn't. I always stayed in my lane. So growing up, I knew like I had something to say. But being young, you gotta watch what you say. You gotta play by the rules. Know when to say this, when to say that. But as I got older, I was like, nah, I need to get this out.
Speak up.
You gonna hear this? You know what I'm saying? So that's honestly, I feel like that's where the show was really formed. And then it just so happened Penny came with the idea. We sat down, you know what I'm saying, did a first pilot, just tested out to see how it went.
Yeah.
It was a success, and the rest brought itself.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Season 5 walking into season 6.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, each season, bro, it feels just like the first season to me.
Yeah.
Because, and a lot of people ask, like, why you say that? And I say, because, like, even now, Ask Trey, he'll tell you. When we do episodes, bro, we dropping. I don't watch them.
You ain't watching the episode yet.
Bro, I haven't. Like, I go and, I tap in, but like, just watch them all the way through. I don't watch them. Because once I'm done with one, I'm thinking of something new.
next
You
one.
know what I'm saying? I'm
For sure.
finding out what's going on in the world, what people talking about. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's it's coming to. But like here in season 6, it's like, damn, fool, like
Season 6, bro.
bro, if you
It's
don't-
big.
like,
That's big.
If you don't take
He
the
trying to
nobody
be humble,
else-
bro. He trying to be
Nah,
humble
it ain't even
about
that
it,
though.
but
It's just
on some real 6 seasons, bro.
It's
And
just-
y'all dropping them back to back to back.
Bro,
to back.
I'm trying to tell you, like, if you can take anything from me, any piece of advice, and I know I talk a lot, and I know I be preaching a lot, but if you could take any,
Elo.
you could take
Talking and preaching.
any piece of advice. I promise, all you gotta do is put your head down for 60 days.
Yeah.
Just put your head down for 60 days. Don't work. Like, when I say put your head down, like, lock in. You don't be spending on unnecessary money on things that you know that you really just don't need, something that you can do without for a little bit. Put it to the, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you're chasing, if you're chasing that promotion at work, if you're chasing this dream, or if you're chasing just that financial freedom, whatever it is that you're chasing, lock in on it. You know what I'm saying? Lock in. And I mean, like, what LeBron say when he go into playoff mode, dark 30 or dark 36 or whatever he call it, like, lock in for 60 days. Put your head down and go to work.
And what's crazy, I don't think people really understand and know that it take 21 days to create a habit.
To create a habit.
7 days to drop a habit.
That's it. That's it. If you can do that and you can learn whatever that habit is, and it's not what it's gonna start with, it's gonna start with discipline. You gotta have discipline. If you ain't got discipline, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So
If you take them 21 days to create you a routine, waking up at a certain time, eating breakfast at a certain time, going to work, getting off work, going to the gym, working on your craft, and you do that for 21
real.
days, that 60 days gonna go by fast because
Quick.
by that time you're gonna be so used to being in a regimen.
quick.
Days gonna turn to nights, nights gonna turn to days. Your bank account gonna and by the time you turn around and look at it, your bank account is where you want
It's
it
where
to
it's
be.
gonna be. And then
Yo.
it's just the satisfaction of it, bro. Just
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? The satisfaction of knowing, like, I put my head down for 60 days. I locked in on this one goal that I had. Now I didn't hit that goal,
Now
but
you
I
want
didn't went and
some more.
opened up 3 or 4 more other doors that I didn't even know that was behind that one goal that I was chasing.
Now you want
see
some
what I'm
more.
saying? Now you want that. You want more.
Yeah.
Man, I promise you, the hardest drug out here, it ain't what people be talking about. Nah, the hardest drug out here, if you really onto something, it's success. That's what
Yeah.
you want, because once you
Facts.
get it,
It's addicting.
you gotta want more. You gotta
It's
want
addicting.
you want that next level. So that's what I'm saying. Put your head down 60, 30, 90 days. Start it off. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and see where it leads. Because like I tell everybody, bro, entrepreneurship, I feel like it chooses you. You don't choose it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
It's
true.
a hard game. It's a hard and dirty game. But somebody gotta know how to play it.
That's true.
Somebody gotta know how to play it. But I say that to say, man, like, now I'm thinking back on it 6 seasons in, bro. Ain't enough. That ain't enough. We just getting started, man. So, man, I don't know what there's more to say. Like, man, you just gotta stay tuned, man, and just keep supporting, keep hanging in there, and you know what I'm saying. Let's see where we go next. But
Let's ride out, man.
what I would say is this though. Man, matter of fact, I gotta give a big shout out though. No cap, because it's been all over
Big
the
shout
place,
out.
man. Big shout out to the Dallas very own, you know what I'm saying, D-Town very own, Triple D, that outlet, Sock, man. Them Sock boys over there handling their business. They over there handling their
Man.
business. Like, hey, they putting on for the city.
Man.
Shout out
Hometown.
to, you know what I'm saying, Coach Ty. Shout out to that boy
Hometown
Dominique.
shit.
You know what I'm saying, Spencer. Shout
Man.
out to all the, hey, them boys over there putting on,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying.
Big
gotta
shout
go
out.
get that-
Hey.
Gotta go and get that shout out to Duncanville too.
Hey, shout out to Duncanville,
Sam
Coach
doing
Sam's
his
over there holding it down for, like, man, and it's crazy because, and
They
this is
eating.
for all y'all haters, bro. And you say what you want to say, we can go to the bank about it. Both of those coaches that's in the state finals right now,
Yeah.
and it's facts.
Facts.
You go look it up.
Facts.
Where it come from?
Where they come from.
Facts.
Where they come from. The
Facts.
best high school in Dallas. I keep telling y'all,
Facts.
bro, Skyline got, bro, if you went to Skyline between 2012
2016.
2016. 2012 and 2016. You was built different.
Hey,
You
I
was built
would,
different.
I would
Really
say
before
to
Really before then, but in those years right there, you was built different.
to all the young cats that's in
Uh-huh.
high school right now that graduated 2019,
Yeah.
2018, 2017, all the way up until now, bro. Y'all ain't got nothing on us, bro. Y'all ain't got nothing on us. Our class, 2012, 2013, 14,
Yeah.
15. And you know it's
16.
16. You on the cuff, man. You on the cuff.
Like,
Depending on where you went to school
Yeah.
at, depending on who
We
you
had-
are,
bro.
what you did, bro.
yo, I would
But
say-
y'all knew, man. Y'all ain't got nothing on us, bro.
Shit different, bro.
Bro, different.
Man, I'm trying to
Different.
tell y'all, I gotta understand, like,
They don't be
those
trying
years
to hear
was
it, bro.
different, bro.
They don't be trying to hear it.
Those years were different, but man, to see them now and see what they got going with those programs, man, like I say, man, that's a big shout out to them. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah, you know.
Big shout out to I think he's still the receiver coach at SOC. He used to be I went to Arlington Martin, right?
Okay.
So he was our receiver coach, Coach Jones.
Coach Jones, yeah.
Big shout out to
Yeah,
Coach Jones,
okay.
man.
Hey, go
Straight
ahead.
dog.
Go ahead and give that shout out to Dominique Spencer too, bro. That
I
linebacker.
said
Big.
Big Spencer, hey man, he holding it down. People don't know either. Hey, say Spence, that boy, that was a dog.
Hey,
In
to
Skyline,
be real with you, bro, his class,
bro, 2012.
they had stayed on lock, bro. If it wasn't for that whole pop
South
shit,
Lake, bro.
Yeah.
At SMU, never forget. And
they had
ironically,
that whole on lock, bro.
well, we was freshmen so when that happened. No lie. When we became seniors, 2015, we played again at SMU.
Uh-huh.
Played against Kyler Murray, right? We ain't gonna even talk about how that ended. Like, we ain't gonna even get into that discussion.
Man.
But, bro, I'm not like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I just stay tuned, man. I got some of my sleeve. Cause I'm that point in life where you can ask anybody that was on that team, 2015 year, they'll tell you, preparing for that game was different. Like, it was different.
Talk about you preparing for that game from your freshman year on up, really, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
Like the way we came in, bro. Our freshman team was like the freshman
top
team,
team.
like that. It was
Yeah.
that whole molded differently, bro. If we would have all stayed together, bro, niggas wasn't getting in trouble and shit.
Yeah.
It was raps for
Something
everybody.
different.
man, I'm trying to tell you, like, bro, that's why I don't, hey, man, shout out to them boys. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout
They
out to
holding
them.
it down,
Yeah, I'm about
man.
to say,
They
y'all
holding it down.
y'all doing y'all thing.
Real
No
talk.
cap.
But
Making the city proud.
what I would say, so back on what I said earlier, man, this list, bro. So
Naughty and nice.
what's up, man? You know, let's get it to us. Who's been, you know, who's been naughty, bro? Who's been nice to you, man? Who getting the gifts this year, bro? Who's getting the gifts this year?
Man, I ain't coming on this show no more.
No,
Man, don't ask me to come back on here. Man, I'm about to just delete your number because I feel like every time I come on here, it's a setup.
I'm just saying.
It's a setup.
Bro, it's Christmas tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, you just want to tell them, you know, what's happening.
All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man.
Nah, don't say nothing.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
Of course, my mini me's,
Facts.
they getting whatever they want. My grandma, she getting whatever she want. Nah. I bet. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. My baby mamas, they gonna get what they want. They get one thing.
Damn, so one?
Just one. And that's just out of appreciation. You feel me? That's out of appreciation from bringing my kids into life.
Okay.
Making sure they got what they need. make sure, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
they get an appreciation gift.
Alright.
But outside of that, ain't nobody getting it from me, man. Ain't nobody getting anything from me. Besides my kids, my grandma, cause you know she holding it down. She OG through those bumps in the road through 2020, 2021. She holding it down regardless, no matter what the situation is. So she can definitely get whatever she wants.
Okay.
So them my 1, 2, 3, 4, and my 5 that's getting something from me, man.
Okay. Trey, man, what's up? What's a naughty and nice list, man? Who you got this shit?
My nephew off top, mama, granny off top, little cousins,
Yeah.
and you know, that one.
That one. Man, so it must be nice, man. It must be nice, huh? It must be nice. Hey, man, listen. We got some certified lover boys out here, man. I'm just trying to tell you.
Man, he come again with the Capri, man. He trying to go over the question.
Before we move
I ain't
on,
say what-
He gonna ask the
before
question.
we move
Let's
on,
move on.
before we move on,
Let's
I got
move
a
on.
question.
We're not moving on yet. Go ahead,
Let's
G.
move on.
What's your naughty and nice list?
You trying to be funny. This guy. This guy.
Nah, this guy.
This guy. This guy.
Naughty nice. Man, I'm not gonna lie, you know, since we keeping it all the way above 50, I want to plead the fifth.
We gonna be here all night.
Can I plead the fifth? I can't plead the fifth.
That list gonna be too long.
Nah, man. Most definitely off top for sure. My Dukes, you know, she's getting some. My little sister for sure.
Of course.
You know, the fellas.
Shout out to little sis, bro.
Nah, for real.
She
This is,
hooping.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey.
This is, bro.
She different.
Hey, no cap. She
different.
I seen the game, man. I ain't gonna lie. I only think this season I done missed 3 games since I've been home. Right? All the other games she even had, I'd have been there. Yo, like, watching that little girl from growing up, from being a baby to where she is now, man, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. She's taking the game, she's changing it, she's learning, she's doing things, no lie, that I was not doing at the age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
she'll come down and break film down with me. Like, we'll sit there, we'll break film down. She tell me like what this play is, what can I do here, how can I be better? But just the fact that she's trying to be a student of the game first, before we go out to work out and things like that, it lets me know like she has a passion for it. And I tell her like I'm so proud to see her and see the woman that she's becoming. Man, she's what, 17 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, and it's crazy because I see a lot of myself, you know, when I was that age and her. So seeing her and seeing how she's taking the game, she's learning, her grades in school is great. Like, I'm very proud of the young woman that she's becoming for sure. So big shout out
Keep
to
going.
sis, man. Big shout.
Keep
hold
going.
it down. You know what I'm saying? West some Skeet #2, man. Y'all show some love and some love and some support, and come out. You know what I'm saying? And rock and watch her. And, support. Let's support.
For sure.
But
back to the list, man. I think we trying to get out of here.
back to the list. Like I say, for sure, my dudes. This is, the fam for sure. I'm gonna get them something. That special one for sure. That special one. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna keep it all the way above 50.
Alright, D. Here you go.
I ain't finna do that though. I'm just saying a special one, but no lie. It's been a rough year.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a rough year. But I have learned, it's the seasons of getting, bro. So for all the, no lie. For all the wrong, for all the right, we gonna keep it right. Do it nice. And we gonna say Merry Christmas to everybody. You dig what I'm saying? We gonna say Merry Christmas.
Hey, man.
We just gonna say Merry Christmas to everybody.
That's it.
You know
That's all.
what I'm saying, boy? Y'all boys,
Everybody.
man. That boy slick, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, you slick.
He slick,
He
man.
gonna ask some shit and I wanna ask him.
I'm just saying,
He
like,
trying to put he trying to take everybody else's laundry, throw it on the yard.
See, I ain't
But he want to keep his laundry in the
I'm
laundry
just saying,
room.
it's Christmas time.
Uh-huh.
Christmas is tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And I just feel like we need to talk about Tonight and Nice Liz. What you getting your gifts for? You know what I'm saying? Now, whatever you say after that, that's on you. Yeah, that's
Y'all play the game.
I'm just,
Y'all play the
hey.
game, man.
But you know the Day Late Show is, you know, that's what we here for though. You know, we wear white, baby.
They let you in the same room, you know.
You hear me? You hear me?
You say what? The Day Late Show not the same room, huh?
These niggas trying to rebrand like that.
Bro, this nigga weird.
Say, bro. Say, man, y'all cats got anything else I want to add, bro, before we get out of here, man.
Tell you, I ain't coming on this show no more.
What?
I ain't coming on no more.
Hey, like I said, man, it's getting hot, man. You know what I'm saying? We turning up the heat this morning, you dig what I'm saying? But listen, we got OG in the building. You got something you want to add, bro?
Nah, I'm good, man. Happy holidays.
My boy say Happy New Year's, Happy Hanukkah,
Yeah,
Merry
all
Christmas,
that,
all
all
that.
that.
You dig what I'm saying? But now, like I said, man, thank y'all again. Season 5 has been a blast. Thank you to the team, man. Without y'all, the show wouldn't be what it is today. Thank you to the family. I don't like to call y'all the audience and all that. Y'all my family because I feel like we sit here and we spit game and give game. So thank y'all for the support. Keep showing that love. Keep showing that love. And I promise you, we're going to keep giving y'all great content and dropping the hottest topics, the hottest news, all that good stuff. I don't know what these folks talking about doing all that. Listen, like I say, man, we here to please y'all and help y'all. So again, thank y'all for the love and the support. Season 5, man, it's one for the books.
Season 5,
Man, stay tuned for season 6. I really think season 6 is gonna be the deal breaker for sure. It's gonna be the deal breaker.
Make
So
sure y'all tap in.
tap
Season
in.
6, man.
I wanna make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. But yeah, that's about it. So you know, tap in. You dig what I'm saying? But for and foremost, make sure if you set a New Year's resolution this year, follow through with it, right? Don't say something that you don't do and you don't do it, right? Commitment is only the start, but consistency is the finish. So if you want to see yourself finish, be consistent, be disciplined, right? With that being said, man, shout out to all our sponsors. Thank you guys for all that you do for the show. Shout out to Hardest of Hoodies. Shout out to Royalty Clothing. Shout out to Subway Apparel. Shout out to Never Not Real Films. Shout out to C Justice Production, Event Photography. Shout out to Pretty Penny Pennies, Playhouse, and Meats. But that's a tongue twister. We're gonna have to figure something out how to get that together. You dig what I'm saying? But shout out to Penny for that too. And hopefully, season 6. You never know. You might see OG back in the field. You dig what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, thank y'all for tuning in to season 5, episode 8 of the Day Late Show. And if you don't know, now you know. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like it, go subscribe to the channels. The YouTube channel is at Never Not Real and the Day Late Show. So make sure you subscribe to that. If you can't catch us there, then head on over to daylateshow.com. Leave your comments, topics, your concerns. We'll do our best to get to you on that too. If you can't find us there, then you know where to find us. Head on over to Instagram, tap in the Day Late Show. If you can't find us there, Twitter, the Day Late Show, Facebook, the Day Late Show. If you can't, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason you don't want to watch the video, and you just want the audio version of the show, tap into Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartMedia at the Day Late Show. Hey man, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, it's getting colossal. You know what I'm saying? My mama said I do too much. It's getting colossal.
It's getting
so y'all tap in
crazy.
with us, man. Y'all tap in, and again, thank y'all. Merry Christmas, happy holiday from the DLS family to y'all. Love y'all. See y'all when we see y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Peace.
Top flight.